I want to say thank you, Marcus, because you have been with us now for 3 years,
That's crazy.
and it's probably gone faster than you thought.
Here and there.
Here and there. Here and there.
Aged.
I was like, yeah,
Like
I
dog
got
years.
grays now. I got grays.
Gray
Yeah.
hairs. You're too funny. I don't see any. I'm just saying. And I want to say thank you for all that I've learned from you. All right. You and I started together on Newari
Yeah.
during the pandemic. So we had this pre-time that was challenging for everybody to work together. As I say, I challenge anybody having a discussion about race to do it over Zoom in the public. Not optimal for anything, but I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all the things that you've taught all of us to be, I hope, much more sensitive to and much more caring about and much more thoughtful about and considerate about, and to recognize and see everybody that we have in our community.
Absolutely.
That's my wish for all of us, that we are better because you've helped us to be better. So thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody's welcome to say anything.
Thank
Kate.
So I wanted to say, Marcus, well, I'll say something again later because I can't stop, but you came to us at an inflection point in the world and the country and the town, and have helped us look at issues that needed to be looked at, but always in an approachable and authentic way, always with a gentle nudge, always with a moving forward in a positive way. And I learned really from you that shame shields solutions, and that positivity and talking and connection bring solutions, and I'm forever grateful for you for that.
Thank you.
All right. Tissues, please.
Goodness.
There might be something in my eye. There's this movie. I don't know if you've seen it. The Wizard of Oz. And there's a sad goodbye. And I feel like this is a sad goodbye when you leave the board. And you were the Tin Man because you're the one with the heart. You have astounding political gifts. I want to share 2 stories. So it was July 3rd at the fireworks, and Marcus and I were walking around the field. I think we were looking for Heidi.
Yes.
And I was, typical New England. I can do the head nod, say hi to people. And people would come and throw themselves at Marcus, hugging and screaming, shrieking his name. And it's like, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And then we were we were working at the Rotary Pancake Breakfast, and people come in the door, and Marcus is like, your name, knows the names, knows everything about them. And I had read that Napoleon could remember everyone's name. And Marcus kind of has that gift. You always remember names. So you have amazing political talents.
Napoleon.
Well,
Strike that from the record.
but you
Don't
were
capture that part.
you were a good and decent person, and I don't know where you will land and where you'll go in life, but you're already at the top because you're a really great guy. Thanks.
Okay.
Marcus, I've so enjoyed getting to know you and working with you, and I really appreciate your warmth and your humor, and also you just have this real moral clarity, and I think that you brought that consistently, and you make me think of things that I would not have thought of at all, and I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, Kelly. Pleasure.
Marcus. Who calls me mom. Which I kind of love and kind of hate.
That's so true.
Marcus always leads with kindness and warmth and openness. And I'm not sure that he knows how unusual that is. I learn something from him every time we interact. And I want to just speak about one time. Very recently, we were invited to a meeting on a very sensitive and a very emotional topic.
Yes.
And I called him to talk about it before we went because I was nervous about it. Typically, how are we going to handle this? What's the strategy? What's going to happen? And he just says, isn't it amazing that they feel like they can trust us with this discussion? Like, I feel so honored that they want us to be a part of this. And it kind of just stopped me in my tracks and just, it's so rare, but it's so typical of Marcus to just listen in that way that's so open and vulnerable. And it's something that I learn from every single time I talk to you. So thank you. It's clear that everyone else feels the same way about Marcus because, like Kevin said, they throw themselves at him wherever he goes. And also, I'm going to miss you because whoever sits next to me next is likely not to sing under their breath throughout the meeting. And that's going to make me really sad.
Sing it in spirit, that's for sure. But thank you. These last 3 years, from when I started this journey to where I am now, I don't think I could have imagined, I guess, the road that it would take me on and the people that I would meet and the conversations that I would have and hold on to very dearly. And the shirt I'm wearing right now, you know, as we come to a close of Women's History Month, and I'm just so grateful and in awe and inspired, but from and because I've had the opportunity to work with so many amazing women in the town and so many that are here tonight that have had such an influence on my journey and have been so receptive to things that I've gone through and things that I've been through and working with me through my highs and my lows on the select board as I've tried to navigate life and navigate, you know, being someone that this town can rely on and somebody that can help, you know, do those things. We want to gravitate to you, but also want to push you to be better and want to listen to understand. And I think about, you know, all of our, you know, people that are working on the Needham channel, you know, the women that are helping there, Yashao, and everybody that has played a part in my development and my growth. And to be able to kind of realize and experience something that's so much greater than myself. And a path that I've never, ever thought about taking, you know, before 2020. It's just not something that I ever thought about politics or anything like that. But as we looked at the world that we're in and the inflection point and the hatred and the murders and all the terrible things that have happened, COVID, you know, it brought some clarity to a purpose that I've always feel like I've had, and that's to help others and to be of service to others and to kind of take it to this level and to be a work in progress and have opportunities to just meet, greet, feel the highs of doing really good things, you know, and also sometimes putting my foot in my mouth and trying to work my way out of that or making decisions that, you know, that keep you up at night. And I've talked about that before, that one decision affects so many other people that are in this room presently when we make these decisions. So going out to the community, soliciting feedback, listening, and continuously trying to get better, to continuously trying to be better. And more than anything, I feel like this group and the people that I've sat with at this table on this side over here over the years, man, it was like a rocky start, I would say, when I started. But that rocky start turned into a lot of collaboration. It turned into a lot of, you know, fun banter and terrible jokes from Kevin. And, but I think the way that we work together is the way that I would love to continue to see people outside from this side of all of our collective groups working together with humility, with a graciousness and a gratefulness. And that is what I'm going to be super proud of to see as we continue with whatever the board looks like next, as you welcome new people or bring back, you know, people that are on the board, to have that growth and open mindset and to work with them and establish a kind of trust and a kind of foundation that they can, you know, kind of start on, and one that they're able to help grow as people and grow with each other. And I can't say enough about the town and the staff that represent so many different aspects that work while we're sleeping. You know, the people that are here preparing for elections, preparing for town meeting, and the hours and the relentlessness that goes into that is something that you can't say enough words about. And I feel blessed for this opportunity to take a journey on something I never thought I would. And so happy I had these 3 years to kind of reflect and to appreciate and to just understand the way the town works in a different way, and then bring a perspective, like a lot of you said, that kind of gets you to think about things different. You know, you think about those windows and mirrors as you go into everything that you do, and know that it's not about you and it's not about even the people in the room or 100 people. There's thousands of people being affected by everything that we do all the time. So our word and the way that we treat people carries so much weight, and to continue to lead with love. And I think we do that as a town and as a people. It's we can go a lot of good places. So I'm just really appreciative to everybody in this room and everybody watching at home. And I just thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes, you. Never lose your way.
What is this?
Never
Thank you.
gonna get lost.
This is wow. This is really cool.
It's sort of a reverse proclamation. So we're hoping that on this proclamation, you will read it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Read it. Oh.
Singing it would also be appropriate.
Oh, I don't even. Oh my goodness. Miles, you have something to do with this? Miles Tucker, I am going to miss you more than words can say. You and Katie King, that tag team over there, and Dave, like, y'all have been just tremendous people that I am so appreciative of. I don't even know how to start to. I wish I would have. In the Zoom word. Okay, all right. I can't even. I feel like I'm gonna read it really fast because this is crazy. Do I have to read this? All right. An athlete and an educator steps into the race and wins the most votes. Totes. He emerges as a leader, having opened doors that were previously closed, like Roach Bros. The candidate emerged with unprecedented connecting power, meeting folks at French press whenever he wants, and Needham benefits from his legacy. Here's the piece de resistance, all right? Yeah. Marcus Nelson's in the Zoom where it happens, the Zoom where it happens. Marcus really knows how the plans are laid, the art of the trade, how the warrant gets made. We just assume that it happens because Marcus Nelson's in the Zoom where it happens. In the Zoom where it happens. Click, boom. Thank you all. Wow. This has been quite the journey. And I'm glad that I was able to take part of it with all of you. So thank you.
So, and I'll just say, I don't presume that this journey is over.
No,
I presume it's suspended.
Yeah, it's a
And
pause.
I am wishing you all the best in the explorations you're doing in your career stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you are at an exciting stage. So that's fun.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Looking forward to it.
This is great.